Hi guys, and welcome back to Koi Fish Johnny. This is day 5 of the Tempest and UV setup for the water clarity improvements that we're looking for. As you can see, all the fish are up, so just pop down, see them, probably have a little chat while we're here. You can see there, big jagger. With the videos that I did when I measured them all going into this season for the growth, I still think Freddie's got it, which is this one, this big yellow one. If you go back through my old videos, you'll see like a couple of weeks ago I measured all the fish. But judging off early signs, Jagger is feeding really well, the big white one. Obviously the Kratcher guy, Freddie, feeds like mad. So I really do think it's going to be between them two and maybe Lopez on who grows the most over this season. Back to the water clarity. As you can see, you see the fish coming in there from the back. You can see that it's improved, it's definitely improved, but not to the degree or the speed that I wanted it to improve. I wanted the pond to clear up a lot faster than this, because I'm a very impatient person. But this is day 5 and we are still murky. So today I've been watching quite a lot of videos. Well, when I get a chance to watch videos, I watch one of my favourite YouTube channels, which is Andy at Koi Pond Lifestyle. And I know that he likes focking his pond. As in Fock the brand, no pun intended, and that actually improves the clarity apparently of the water, as well as multiple other benefits to adding it. It's like there's like you can use Fock or you can use this Mediclay, but watching Koi Pond Lifestyle, I really am edging towards Fock. Plus I quite like the name of the brand, to be honest. Imagine all the comments that you could get with Fock in the pond, but anyway, that's quite childish. It's just one of those things, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? That you just sort of like think about funny little puns that you can get in with the name. So I've ordered a bit of that today. I don't want to put it in before the 14th day, like the 2-week mark, because I don't want it interfering too much with the results. But I do like the multitude of benefits that are on offer, like for the bones, the increased appetite, the minerals that are taken out from the water before it hits us, so it replenishes them. It's really good for the koi because I think it sort of replicates what is in their natural habitat, or to a degree, like you hear about the clay ponds and things like that inspire the fish to grow massively. So I'm going to give that a whirl in 2 weeks' time. So back to day 5, we are still sticking to the plan, the new plan, doing 2 drops of the Tempest and 1 drop of the Nexus, and the water is still filthy. I can't believe the amount that's coming out, and I don't know where the new stuff's coming from that's going into the pond. Do you know what I mean? Like if I just quickly whip over here, if I'm gonna have to lift you up so you can see in the bucket, but you can see down there. That's the drop that I did this morning. So I did that drop at like 7 o'clock this morning, and then I do the one at 7 o'clock as well, or night time when I get round to it. And then I try and video the pond at the time it is now, which is like 6 o'clock, to show like the improvements that has happened with the pond, to try to mitigate or control the influence of the lighting on the pond, because obviously that can be a confounding variable. If it's it's darker in the morning and the sun on the pond, so I try to keep it as consistent as possible. So you can see there, it's a shame there's no fish rolling past, but you can see the bubbles. But as I've watched a couple of the videos back today, you can see the bubbles in nearly every single video. So we are looking for really clear bubbles, like that I had last year, where you could just see the bubbles as you walked through the house. So you walk through the house there, and at that window, the front facing window, you should be able to see the bubbles along with the fish in really clear definition. That's about that. I'll flip the camera around and we'll do day 5, sorry, without my head in the way. Okay guys, so I've literally just kicked this up now. Look at the state of what's coming out. Like you can see there, this is done every single day. And I've literally kicked it up now. And look at the colour of the stuff that's coming out. It is really dark, and there's a lot of fines in there. And that's just started. So every day this Nexus gets dropped at the minute. Like I said just earlier, don't know why I'm repeating myself. Right, so we'll go for a little walk around the pond. So we're not going to see the bubbles now because they're off, because they're doing this. But we are going to like take a top-down view of the pond and through the windows. So through this window, we can't see anything. All the fish will probably be down anyway, because I've just kicked it up, because the behaviour of the fish changes. Yep. Because their environment's just suddenly changed. They all change their behaviour. So you can see there, just down the bottom, you can see some of the brighter fish. So like Winston and Freddie is there, and Lopez. So some of the bigger ones, Jagger. I mean, I only know because I know the fish, but you're probably just seeing like little colours of fish dotted around. But it shouldn't be like that. You should be able to see right down to the bottom drain, which is actually right there where the fish are now. 4-inch bottom drain, you should be able to see that. Well, when you get on top of the problems, you should be able to see it. So hopefully that'll improve. But yeah, nothing other than my skinny legs now. So go back to the Nexus. In fact, let me whip this off out of the way so I can see properly. There's a juggling bricks. Look at that. It's like this consistently every single day. And I don't know why it's as bad as this, but it is. Hi guys, and welcome back to Koi Fish Johnny. It is day 6, I think, and I've just dropped the Tempest. Might as walk over because this is mesmerising. Look at how dark that is. Oh, I'm getting just loads of shade, so I'll have to flip the camera around in a minute. Anyway, it's super dark, but that is a 24-hour drop because my little son's been poorly. He's had to be off nursery, so family first and all that. I couldn't do both drops because just too busy balancing business, koi fish pond, kids, poorly kids, angry wife. It's all going off. Anyway, that's if I survive that comment. Anyway, I'll walk you around the pond in a minute. It is getting better, but it's just so hard with the differences in lighting and weather and everything to see a proper significant improvement. But I'm holding out for the 2-week stage. Like I say, this is day 6 and there is tons coming out. I've got the Nexus bubbling away there. It's been bubbling away for about 10 minutes now, so probably a little bit longer than it needs to. So I'll flip you that round so you can see what's coming out of the Nexus and what's come out of the Tempest, and less of me and my naked torso. Okay guys, so straight at it. Look at that. Look at that. If I can get the reflection, I can't get rid of the reflection, can I? It really does not do it justice from what I'm looking at with my eyes to what I'm seeing at in the camera. The camera is deceiving sometimes. You can see my little head there bobbing around at the back. Try and make it. Yeah, that has actually worked. See there, that is crazy what it's just dragged out in 24 hours. So, like I said, we're just going to pop round to the Nexus. Can't see anything in there at the minute because the air's off because of the Nexus. And this is a little bit of a later recording. It's like 7:30 now. So, let me see if I can see any fish. Yeah, there's some up there. You see? We are coming round to getting a little bit more clear because they're at about their average height, which is right down the bottom, about 20 centimetres, 30 centimetres off the bottom if I was to guess. And we are getting a bit more clarity there of the fish. Not great, but definitely improved. And again, it's later in the day, so hopefully it'll be a lot clearer tomorrow. So anyway, waffling on here, back round to the Nexus. Right, so look at that. Look at that, you can't even, you can see just about the ledge there where the water comes in. And that is not deep, I'm not going to put my finger in, but if I was, it'd probably just be the length of my finger depth that you can't see down to. Just dark, dirty water that's coming out. I mean, it's just madness what's coming out. So yeah, day 6, there you go. Bubbling away, that's come out. Water's looking better. Gonna get filled off with the wife when I get inside. Starting to see the fish. Everything is going, tattoo's healing well, if anyone's concerned about that. The Pamphane's the one to go to, by the way, when your skin's healing. Nappy rash cream. None of that tattoo cream that they sell, upmarket stuff. doesn't touch the nappy rat screen. Anyway, I don't think that's relevant, but it is what it is. Take care, please like, please subscribe, and we're going to keep it rolling with this Tempest cleaning of the water, polishing of the water. Hi guys, and welcome to day 7 of the Tempest and UV light being up and the water being green. It is having, this is the first day that I thought it's had a really significant impact on the water. The windows have got a bit of dirt on the other side, so during the next episode I'll clean the windows, polish the windows off, so I can really have a good look in the pond. But I am really seeing a big difference, especially when I look at the fish from the front window via the glass window there. I'm really seeing a little bit more depth to the fish. I can see almost to the bubbles, and that's the magic moment when we can see the bubbles. So yeah, you'll be happy to know I've got a t-shirt on because the tattoo's healing. There's been some funny comments in relation to that. And you'll also notice at the back there we've got something to go into the pond. In fact, we'll have a walk over to it. So this was, I've done quite a lot of research into this. I've watched a lot of videos of Andy's at Koi Pond Lifestyle, who does fantastic videos. I'm a massive fan. And the fock has arrived. Now, you can imagine the jokes that I've had towards the missus with the fock. So I'm not going to run through loads of them, but it would be funny if you could drop some comments about fock and the pond, because I'm probably a little bit too childish to be knocking out loads of them, because there's loads of them that you could make up with the word brand fock. So yeah, the fish. If we look there, if I can try and get the camera, you can see Winston's quite a distance off the window there, the big orange one, the Bendigoy, and you can see him. He is blurry, but you can see him. And then you can see Jagger, I think it is, at the background there, just turning round. So you can see there the pond water is making an improvement. I'm going to flip you around in a minute so you can have a better view. I think the top-down view will give a better insight into how much clearer it is. Well, as I say that, if I can move my body out of shot, you can see, thankfully, the gang are coming. The Koi Fish Mafia. Okay, so there they are. It is, like I say, if you look at White Walker there, which is this one, you can see it is blurry, but it is definitely better. And the amount that that Tempest is dragging out is crazy. It is absolutely crazy, but the Nexus is also kicking it up. Every day, I'm removing tons and tons of dark stuff, dark green stuff from the pond. And it's hard to even fathom that it's still this colour. But I am thinking, like you guys have mentioned, the 2-week mark will be the magic moment of having pure clarity. So fingers crossed, stay tuned. Please subscribe to the channel, because I am doing these videos like 2 videos I'll release a week on this, which goes with the 7 days thing. And then at the end of it, we should be crystal clear. But yeah, the fish, the actual pond water parameters are absolutely bang on. They're really good. It is literally just the colour. So day 7, looking fantastic. And I'll flip you back round so we can have a little look. And like I say, we'll just keep monitoring it as we go. So here we go, guys, as we approach the top of the water. The fish, as you can see, are a lot lower than the window. So you can see there, if we go, you can't see a fish. So that's 60 centimetres down. But if we come over the top now, you can see you can make a lot more of the fish out. Even though they are low, they're not at the bottom by any stretch of the imagination, but you can see a lot more of the fish. Like if I come around this side and we just look at the window, like I say, there is a bit of algae growth on the back of the window, so I'll be cleaning that off so we can see properly. And if we go over the top, you can see there's a marked improvement of the clarity of seeing the actual fish, which all of them have darted off now because of that. And the bubbles are starting to see like 3/4 of the way down there on the bubbles. So we are improving day by day. It's just an uphill fight at this time of year, and that's the name of the game. But this is an honest insight into how to improve your pond clarity long term, because when we're on top of it, we'll stay on top of it. Okay guys, so that will mark the end of this video, and it will mark the end of week 1 of filtering the pond water and getting it from green to crystal clear. Hopefully by this time next week we will have the full kit and caboodle down to the bottom, seeing all the fish, and we'll be able to enjoy them. I'll do a video at the front of the pond. Hopefully the weather will be nice and warm and the fish will be super active. And in relation to the phoque, I'm not going to introduce it until we've finished testing. And when we've finished testing, apparently this improves the pond clarity. It adds minerals that are taken out. It improves the appetite of the fish. The benefits are just really, really, really big on this. Andy's done numerous amazing videos on it, and that is what's, in all honesty, has persuaded me to get this. But the one negative about it is it's just been posted out from an English company without the translation from the packet for the instructions. So I have to see Andy and see whether he's got the translation on one of his videos that I can download a template, because I cannot read that. Not in a million years will I be able to read that. But it's got a picture of the fish on and it says phoque. So we've got what we ordered. We just need to translate it so I can work out exactly how much I need to put in this pond. So I hope you've enjoyed the videos. Please like, please subscribe. We're growing every single day and I absolutely love this hobby. So take care, look after yourselves and enjoy whatever you're doing.